We should now, I think we're now live on all. Pookie, I think we're live on all. Henry, Emily, yes, we are live. I think we're live on all. Henry, Emily, yes. Cool. All right, we're going to grab you. I'm going to stick you here. Now I can look at chat. How we doing, y'all? How we doing? It is in fact the manatee, and we've got man, we just doing things, you know what I'm talking about? So let me take you, stick my tiny little head over there. Boom. Glorious. How y'all doing? Father, yes, Topaz. That is, in fact, me. We are doing it. We are, in fact, making it happen. So we got a lot of really cool updates, and I think you guys are going to do it. Hey, Chris Villa. It's nice to see you over there. You know what? I'm just going to, drag this chat over there to good times. Hello, Steven. I can do many favors for you, honey. Yes. How would I even do that? Phenomenal. We'll keep it in post. So we will figure it out. Communist. That definitely is. Honey, can you just delete that guy? Just delete him, much like how communism needs to be deleted off of the face of the earth. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Wow, a lot of NBA young, but a lot of people are following. I greatly appreciate that. How y'all doing? Chris, thank you very much. Skysaber, hey, good to see you over on the Purple app. Yeah, so I am the test dummy, right? So, yeah, exactly, yay. So, long story short, with running the agency and whatnot, I'm never going to ask anybody that I work with to do something that I'm not going to go ahead and do. So, we are just slamming out our very first multi-track streaming, and we are just going to see what's up. So, no, Max, I am not gone. I am still here. We're still streaming. Stuff's just happened. Oh, excuse me. Nah, stuff's just happened. So we're rolling with some punches. You know what I mean? But it's okay. It's Gucci. We making it happen. Bagel, thank you for the heart. Me, Freya, thank you for the rose. Okay, that's already done. Oh, gosh. Father, you have arrived. Bagel, hello. It's so hard to hear on Twitch's end, says Drassil. So what would I do? What would I do to fix that? My mic is already at maximum decibelation. We will fix this. Pookie, is it hard to hear on the Purple app? Does anybody else have problems hearing me on the Purple app? You can hear just fine, says... I'm sharing the live. Yes, thank you very much. Sleepy Boy, thank you very much. Hello, it's good to see you. Spam that like button. A furry once barked at you. I am terribly sorry. Were you on his territory? Was he leashed? If he was leashed, you were definitely in a private party. So maybe, next time just be careful about that. Let me also ooh, no. I sound great. Okay, we do that. The Purple app is a little bit like of a twitchy kind of thing. You know what I mean? When you get a little bit too much caffeine in you. Speaking of, we also got Ko-Fi going. So you can buy me a coffee. Over there. So we are testing overlays, we're testing chatbots, we are testing Helena, thank you very much. Luna's weird sounding over there. She's weird sounding over here too, but I love her. Sorry, Pookie, I love you. Mwah, kisses. Yeah, so anyway, fun story happened today. So yesterday, up till 2:30 a.m., having conversations, doing some stuff, so, it kind of is what it is, right? And so I pass out from 1 to 4. I'm just I'm going to take me a nap. I have all of my clothing and all my bedding, whatnot, in the washer. So I'm just cool. I'm going to pass out. And you would think that 3 hours, just a 3-hour break, would be okay. Nothing would happen. I wake up. I walk down the hallway, and suddenly my feet are wet. And it turns out that over my nap time, my old man yells at clouds nap time, my water heater decided to break. So wall is soaked, carpet is soaked. I had to get the shop vac in. I posted, if you're part of Luna's Discord server, I posted some pictures there. It is fun. Yeah, no, it's great. And thank God it only happened 2 days after I got let go. So we're doing good. It's just one of those weeks. You know what I mean? You're the first sub Katana person. Thank you very much for the first sub going Purple. Purple is a phenomenal app. Topaz, hey, yeah, I know, hello. So we just doing it. So anyway, if you ever have any water let's just do this. If you ever have any water problems, if you're in a house, you're with your parents, or whatever it is, very first thing you need to do is go shut off your water main, find out where that What's the gasp? What? What? Where? Okay. I have a hype train. I don't know what that is. That's cool. Thank you. Thank you for hype. Thank you for hype being purple. Ooh. Okay. We got a bunch of people's going on. Still bagel. You're always bagel. It's fine. I appreciate you. We're going to be adding emotes. We're going to be doing a bunch of stuff. For those people on the purple app, can you see the bottom left corner? Can you see that support me and whatnot? You can? Okay, because we need to move it. Bro, Ghost. Phenomenal. Ghost, I am so sorry. Like, oh, shit. Okay, was the car crash your fault, or was the car crash not your fault? And also, U.S. Marines, hello. Hello, every single U.S. Marine. And hi, Ollie, how you doing? Gotta learn Twitch lingo now. That shit is wild, you know what I mean? Hey, Darkzon, is schmool. I know, it is very schmool. We're adjusting everything. So if I need to blow it up, we're fine. This is going to be recorded. Like, all of this is recorded, so we got content. You know, U.S. Marines, I took a nap. I took a nap this afternoon, and when I woke up, my water heater exploded. So, not great. I'm going to probably have to put the fix on credit. So, that's kind of the, you know what it is. Chicken panic. My dad's also a Vietnam vet, but he didn't go into the jungles. The story that he tells me, and I don't know exactly how real it is, right? Because, like, I come from a long line of bullshitters. So, but the story he tells me is that he was in basic, right? He got drafted. He was 20 in the 70s, so he definitely got drafted. And so he's at boot camp, and he was just like squad lead for just an exercise, right? As they do. They're like, you know, you're squad lead, what have you. Things are going pear-shaped. And there was like a log lift thing that you had to do. All the cars were... Oh, Ghost, I'm sorry. You want to mention why we're using the coffee app? You haven't used the purple app in a while? That's totally fine. Hi, Dragon Moon, way over there in the purple app. And I see, okay, everybody's over in the purple app. That's great. We're going to figure out how to get, like, this to connect to OBS, and then it will just be one glorious multi-chat. Right now, I really do feel like I'm in the Matrix, so it's just a whole bunch of stuff. Ghost, I am so sorry. Like, fun fact, I was driving down 400 one day. We'll get to the Nam story again, but I was driving down 400 one day, and somebody, like, they had already had a bumper-to-bumper, but they were in an exit lane, and nobody else paid attention. They just thought that they had slowed down. And as I drove past, I literally saw an accordion of cars. It was 4 separate accidents. Pow, 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 pow. And I was like, how do you guys... Holy shit. Like, it was incredible. Kama, I am terribly sorry about that. Where's my little friend? She is over there. She's doing multi-app protection. Ghosty, hello. I gained more subs. Gifted a tier 1 sub. Inzu, thank you very... Yes. Thank you, Chris Villa, for the sub. Thank you, One Forgotten Soul, for the sub. Thank you, Inzu, for the free sub for Dragon Moon. Thank you for 300 bits, Chris Villa. We're just, you know what I mean? Like, so we're gonna make it happen. Yeah, okay, Ghost. I'm so sorry. I guess 4 is just the magic number. So, anyway, they dropped the log on his foot. To go back to the Vietnam story. They dropped the log on his foot, and my dad was a bit of a polyglot, which just means that he knew a lot of languages. So he you know, like, he didn't really know, like, am I allowed to just swear like a sailor, even though it was the military? It was like, you know, a month in. What's up? Dragon Moon! I have no idea what's going on, but yes! What's going on? Mm-hmm. On your purple app. Oh. You're now on a level 4 hype train. Hey. Especially this is your first time streaming on the purple app. That's how we doing. That's how we do. Thank you guys thank you very much for the signal boost. I appreciate it. So the log fell on his foot. He didn't know if he could swear, so he just starts swearing anyway. But he does it in German. So he does it in fluent German, and then, like, he also just, like, dips into a couple other languages, because that's what he did in like high school. He just liked languages. And, like, his CO heard that and is like, oh, okay, this is a grunt that knows German. This is when the Berlin Wall was still up. So they just he was still, I mean, he was drafted, he was still working, but he worked on the Berlin Wall. And all he told me was like, I just sat there, I listened to radio transmissions, I translated it, and then I drank. And I'm like, well, it's one heck of a Vietnam story, but okay. You weren't hit, but you believe the person in front of me hit her gas and shock, told her front end. Ghost Moon, I'm going to make a recommendation. It's going to be an incredibly American recommendation, okay? I want you to go get a lawyer and get checked out. Dejarin, thank you for the heart me. Bagel, it might take a minute for Poison. Hello. Yeah, no, it might take a minute for everything to change. But go get an attorney, and what you want to do, and this is true, what you want to do is you do want to sue for damages. What's going to happen is that you are going to sue their insurance company. You're not suing the little old lady that hit you. You're suing their insurance company. They have a maximum that they'll pay out. So I got into an accident. I was stopped at a construction site. Somebody just bam. No, he swore in basic. He was in basic training. And it was like his first month, and he knows he's allowed to be yelled at, but if anybody talks back to the CO, right, they just get their shit kicked in. So he didn't know if he was like allowed to swear in English or to swear at all. So he was in basic. They were doing the log training team building thing. They dropped it on his leg, and he started swearing in fluent German. Then his drill sergeant was kind of like, I'm going to make a note of that and put it in your file. And so they came up to him once he had finished basic and said, hey, you can go into the jungle or you can go into the Berlin Wall. So it's either like fight in the jungle or potentially die in the nuclear hellfire. You pick. And he's like, oh, nuke's going to be quicker. So, there he goes. Yeah, no, it is. It is just as funny. So that's about it. Oh God, just multi-chats. This is perfect if you have ADHD, by the way. I cannot recommend like multi-track streaming enough, because it's like over here is the gifting for purple. Here is in the center is everything for TikTok, and then over there is the purple app, and also like I think YouTube. So I don't know who's on YouTube or what, or if we're even streaming on YouTube or like what's going on, but we're doing it. It doesn't matter, and TikTok can just deal with it. Boom. Anyway, how do you like the live? You can't find the option. It's good. It's good. There's a lot. This is just the first, like, we're just trying to crunch this stream together into making something happen. But that's the whole goal. So like, how do you like the live? Not how do you like going live? Yeah, there's a little heart down there in like the bottom right of your screen. You just hit that. Or it's anywhere on the screen. Okay, Bumbler, thank you very much. Error. Yeah, no, this was a Papagen fit. There's a bit of static from the audio. Yeah, we're running hot. There's a lot going on this computer right now. So, we just doing it. Thanks to whoever gifted you a sub. Was trying to figure out how to get Twitch to play while my phone screen was locked. There we go. Yeah, there's going to be emotes. We're going to make everything great. There's going to be animated. I think the first thing we're trying to do today is just get like, can we do multi-track? And then eventually we're going to have like games. There's going to be all sorts of fun stuff. Like, it's going to be a good time. What's up, Pookie? You moved out of my way so I can't see you. You're behind my screen. Yeah, come over here. Come over. No, you can come over here. You're fine. Just don't be down there. They're going to ask questions. Yes. With the purple app, you actually can have animated emotes. Yes, you can. It's going to be really fun. We're going to have readings. It's going to be really cool. For some reason, they allowed them to monetize right off the bat. Because I'm just built different. Built stupid. Like, that's how we do. Yeah, no, my... Ooh. Oh, well, hold on a minute. Somebody just did something. I just got a notification. Thank you for the follows or the likes or whatever's going on. I'm going to have to actually... Can I grab you and just stick you over here? Yeah, I think that's what we're going to have to do. We're just going to do side profiles. It's going to be weird. It's going to be weird, but it's going to be fun. Can I please maximize? Cool. Well, that was a notification that I didn't get. Oh, it's likes. It's what's going on? I believe it. I believe it. How you got monetized on Twitch? I have no clue. Wish. I didn't make the account today, but I made the account like 30 or 40 days ago, maybe, and then just, we're good. We are multi-track drifting. So that's what we're doing. Hi, Kirby. What? I'm just built different. I'm built stupid. You know, honey, I'm sorry. Hi, Ollie the Raccoon. Hello. Built stupid but durable. That's absolutely correct. Unlike my water heater that decided to die today. So we're doing things. So anyway, if you ever have a water issue, release monetization pre-affiliate. You can't withdraw until you hit affiliate. You know, it's okay. I'm fine. It's one of those things like if you can't make, you know, if you're not making like $50 in a month of streaming regularly, then you probably need to change what you're doing. What's up, Argent? Yeah, no, brother, so we're going to talk a little bit, because my water heater broke today. It actually broke while I was taking, like, the only nap I've ever taken, like, this week. I was just like, stayed up till 2:30 a.m., was doing work, I'm going to pass out, like, it's going to be great. It is, man, I lift houses. It's great. Like, we don't do squats. Like, my calves are perfect. I got them thighs all ready to crush your head, like, so we don't need to be doing that. It's just building the Dorito shape. Boom. Hey, Rongo, how's it going? And hi, Nicole, how you doing? Kama, welcome back. And Bangura, hello. Visit. Hey, it also announces my coffee. That's cool. I love purple. Purple. Boom. Announces it yeah, we got that going. Thighs to crush what, Kama? Like, what you got? Anyway, look, it doesn't matter. The point of the matter is, like, come on, focus. If you have water problems, if you have a bad leak, if a major thing goes wrong in either your apartment or your house, what you need to do is you need to find the water shutoff valve. Usually it's going to be in the basement. Usually it's going to be in a corner of the house. If not, and you're in an apartment complex, it's going to be in that utility closet. Definitely call your emergency services because they need to have somebody 24/7. It'll be a huge amount of damage. So just, there you go. I can test your tech? All right, fine. I'm going to transmit a 90 petabyte zip bomb. Boom! Let's go! Can you mute me? No, I can't. I'm sorry, Untactical Tactician. Oh, you're the furry femboy fox! I remember you! How are you doing? Oh, that's amazing. You're out of monies now? Don't worry about it, Bagel. You're good. Unity and got clipping, so here comes Blender. Roan, go. Have you tried before you got clipping? Have you tried taking blend shapes and shrinking them down? Like, one of the easier things to do... Okay, so then you do have a Fursona Untactical Tactician. Why are you lying? One of the easiest things to do when we were doing, like, the Sombra fit for me was just shrinking my... we just shrunk my legs.
Subscription from One Forgotten Soul.
One Forgotten Soul. Thank you for buying me some coffee. I appreciate that. That's very kind of you. And it worked. Look at that. That actually just worked. Boom. All right. It works. The connection works. Well, I just looked at Luna, and she is spread eagle floating into the sky, so I'm pretty sure she's possessed. That's totally fine. You're an avian, not a furry. Those are furries. Tell you something wholesome so you can calm down, please. And who is that? Kaisel. So, Kaisel, did you know manatees actually communicate through grunts and sighs? So they're literally just floating tubs of, like, cabbage eaters that just groan at each other. And, like, I think that's pretty adorable. They are also known for going to snorkelers and scuba divers and hugging them. And, like, they have no known predators. Like, the alligators in Florida will not bother with the manatees because they know the manatees are cleaning out the canals to allow the alligators to hunt. So you'll see, like, alligators hanging out, and then literally this, 700-pound manatee just sort of gently float around them. They don't get attacked. The alligator's like, yeah, you good. Don't worry about it, boss. Oh, all right. See you later, Argent. Grunt and sigh for you. I can sigh, but what's up? Purple app? I mean, I'm looking at OBS. I don't have my purple app open. One Forgotten Soul. Yes. No, I just thanked them for that. Is that... Yeah. No, we're good. That is new. Hey, you're back over there, Bagel. Good. So, you can crochet. Wonderful. You can crochet manatees. Nicole, you should. You should crochet manatees. Send them out. Jay, thank you for the rose. Bagel, thank you for the tiny dinies. Kirby for the heart me, and Dejarin for the heart me as well. Yeah, so anyway, if you do have water damage, first, shut off your water main. It's going to be in the utility closet. If not, if you have like a normal house, it's going to be probably downstairs in the basement. If you don't have a basement, you need to find out where in the garage your stuff is coming in, because I guarantee you if you're just on a slab, then it's going to be in the garage. Shut that off. If it's like, so I've had multiple different problems, right? Like I've had a water main break. You want to shut that off at the curb, right? There's that little green plate. You just pop that open, find it, twist it off. You're totally fine. Okay. Take it easy, Wish. Go get that bread. That's what you want to do. Hopping between apps for you, Kirker. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. They do, well, I mean, scary dog privileges, maybe. I don't know. Constantly say purple or red app to play nice with TikTok. Yeah, I know. And that's actually one reason why, hilariously enough, we go into the purple and the red apps. And that's actually, so we run, first the water help. First, shut off your water main. That's totally fine. If it's something that's like your water heater, like with me, turn on all the hot faucets in your house, or all the hot faucets that are in your apartment. And what you're doing is you're draining the water heater, because it is on and it does stay warm, right? It's like there's a little heating element in there. So you just want to drain it completely, and once you drain it completely, you're going to mitigate the damage, which is basically what we've done. I opened up my utility closet. I've got an air blower in there, like we're doing fine. Thank you very much, Nicole. I appreciate that. Background dad noise. That's right. Hey, can you believe what's on DirecTV? Can you grab me a beer from the garage? Yeah, there should be a Michelob left. Or a Miller. Oh, God, Miller, right? Like, anyway. You know, I believe that, Bumbler. It's a lot of... So, what's really, really interesting... a snack. Hey, Kaisel, that's good. Snacks, you just searching for worms. I get that. What's really interesting, so, like, you know, you've heard the carnivore diet has been coming around, right? And that's just, like, everybody should just eat as much meat as humanly possible. It's high protein, high fat, low carb. They're taking the keto diet and they're twisting it. Josh, thank you very much for the Rosa. And we have a whole bunch of follows as well from Lunar Knight and Sammy and Kirker and Ollie. Thank you very much, you guys. You're really helping a lot. Comma, that's incredible. And but what some nutritionists and some, like, biologists are starting to figure out, which is really interesting, is that maybe we shouldn't be eating every single plant that we can eat, because it, like, and this is the argument, right? Like, this is the argument for the carnivore diet. The argument is, if they're developing chemical ways to either dissuade certain animals from eating them or certain animals to eat them, right? Like, you look at pineapple. The bromelain inside pineapple, that enzyme dissolves flesh, right? Like, that's the reason why sometimes your mouth can tingle. And why you shouldn't eat too much pineapple. Well, you should eat some pineapple for some different reasons. We're not going to talk about that, but you shouldn't eat too much pineapple, or else you're going to damage your mouth and all that other fun stuff. Everybody knows capsaicin for, like, let's look over here. Ray, thank you for following. I appreciate that. Friday American and have bad beer, disappointment bagel. I'm only saying major. Like, the craft beer renaissance in America is amazing. Like, if you actually just want good beer, just don't buy any name brand. Just you literally have to go to local bars or whatever, and I guarantee you there are some great breweries in any area of America that are just like, yeah, we only make, like, you know, 500 casks a month, and, like, that's it, and that's all that we do, and, like, that's where you want to be. So don't worry about it, bagel. Pineapples, cranberry, yes, but that's for something completely different. I'm talking about, like, plants are trying not to get eaten by certain things and to be eaten by other things. Christian, thank you for the Night Star. That's great. That's very kind of you. Thank you. So, sorry, I'm just bam, we got 10 different things to talk about. So what they're finding is that, like, maybe humans need the animal to go through and get rid of the initial round of, like, chemical toxins and plant defenses and whatnot and what have you, turn it into something we can eat, and then we eat that. So that's the whole deal about only worry about the knowledge you make is your quote. I mean, Astro, that's a pretty good quote. You don't, it depends. I wouldn't say you make knowledge, right? Unless you're in a position of authority. It's the knowledge. It's the knowledge you get. I don't know about make. I like the rhyme though, but, you know, Christian, you boom, boom, boom. Yes, Bumbler is 100% correct. Always go local. And I gotta be real with y'all. Like, I don't really drop in more often. Hey, no problem, Kaisel. Good to see you. You said that you're speaking more to you than my actual dad. I'm terribly sorry to hear that, comma. If you can forgive him, be the bigger man or woman, right? Be the bigger child. You want a 360 of the avatar? Like, we can do that, and then I'll just do another little ta-da. Oh shoot, comma. I'm terribly sorry about that. My dad did the exact same thing. If he's repentant, Izuna, cheer 90, hope stream goes smoothly, man, have fun, you're hopping out. Hey, thank you very much. Thank you for the 90 bits, by the way. That's incredibly kind of you. Yeah, no, just, comma, if he actually comes back and tries to make amends and tries to, you should meet him with grace. But if he just hopped off and he's like, yeah, I'm just with a new family, screw him. I mean, my dad was the same way. Started a new family, it didn't work out for him. I haven't really spoken to him in like 5 years. It depends. When he's in prison, I get him out. So, you should just shrink the what? Rongo said I should shrink the what? Who? I don't know. It is what it is. Oh yeah, no, it's great. Like, it's funny because like I'm very much white bread. Like I'm a soft little marshmallow. Even though I'm rippling with what could be muscle. It's growing like muscle every day. But like, for the Abby to fix the clipping. Oh, shrink the blend shapes. So when you go to the body of your avatar, there should be you should, I can't memorize it, right? But you should look and see where the blend shapes are for your avatar. So if you're trying to get legs on, then you want to like shrink legs, like shrink thigh, shrink calf. And what you can do is you can add a toggle whenever you toggle on that clothing to shrink the blend shape to whatever shape it needs to be. You just use the blend shape toggle on your body to see which one is the correct blend shape and what that number should be. But then you go into the actual item, and then like through VRC Fury, you add a toggle. Within the toggle, you add blend shape changes, and then that takes care of it. What happened, Ghosty? Like, let's just talk about it. Let's just do the dad thing, right? Like we just doing it. I'm also going back for oh hey, thank you very much, Tard. Like, no, it's great. We're putting out new. So as you see, I have face tracking now, so the videos are going to be a lot better. I also have unlimited free time now, so now I'm going to be scripting and throwing them out there. Here you go, YouTube. Thanks, Rongo. I appreciate that. Stream goes smoothly. Your hair hopping out. Okay, that's Inzuna. Yeah, Bagel, I'm going to have a little sassy turn, right? Anyway, well, actually, tired to tell you the truth. I'm having a pretty bad day. My water heater broke, and by broke, I mean, like, just spilled water all over the floor. So, like, not only is the water, like, completely shut off, so, like, peeing is for earners, apparently. But, like, we waiting for somebody to show up tomorrow. I'm doing nothing but shop vacs and fans for today. It is what it is. So we just doing it. Oh, Ghosty, I'm terribly sorry to hear that. Yeah, it's funny. Like, I get let go on Monday, and then Tuesday was like, okay, I just stayed up way too late. And then Wednesday rolls around, and like, boom, just water heater's gone. So we might be going to like ice cold showers, in which case I will let you know whether or not that whole like, we're super people and, have an ice cold shower thing works. You know what I mean? Like, we'll see about that. No, it is. It's actually one of those months. Like, my job gave me a stress heart attack. I worked through it. Once I recovered from that, they basically said, well, your numbers are bad, so we're letting you go. And then 2 days after that, my water heater broke. So, like, we just, it's fine. You can either laugh or you can cry, right? And I choose to laugh, and that's about it. So it is what it do be. Jonathan, yes, hello. Oh, Jonathan, by the way, so for everybody here, hi, I'm Manatee Outlaw. Yes, I am old enough to be your father, but no, don't call me daddy. That's not a chat reward, whatever app you're on. We are now on the purple app and the red app, so we're just testing things out. We don't know what's going on, where or who or what, but we are live. So we're going to see. I have no idea. Like, we just literally trying things. Cookie, I do, but the problem is I'm actually slightly allergic to peanut butter. Almond butter is better. What was it? Sunflower butter is okay. It has a very weird taste, but it is what it is. Why wash that the first thing you came into? I don't know, David. Some people, I usually just take people at face value and I try to like, respond to them with kindness and compassion and curiosity and just be like, okay, sure, you want to know? What's my YouTube channel called? Honestly, no clue. I don't remember. But it's probably some version of Manatee Outlaw or VRCNG. It's one of the two. Hi, Travis. How you doing, buddy? Drassel, been there, done that. Out with COVID, not a heart. Yeah, bro. Like, it just is what it is. But we doing it. We doing it, right? Actually, wait. Ooh, I had a thought. Ooh. Well, that's going to be interesting. Where's my former employer located? Just want to talk. It is what it is. Like, I understand. It is a company that is not used to having a sales culture, and they woke up about 3 years into legislation changing and the revenue just sliding down, and they said, we need to start doing it. They hired some people they're good managers, right? And they're great salespeople, and I'm not going to badmouth them. They're totally fine, but their entire answer to we don't have enough sales is just grind people into the dust. And the people that live, and the people that don't. So, for instance, like they doubled everybody's metrics, and they doubled everybody's metrics because we were like 40% on our sales for the year. Like, we were 40% below where we need to be, and like that was the answer. It was just, well, why don't we just double everybody's metrics? It's like, well, great. Well, now you're just making everybody look even worse to upper management, and it's not like it's helped. It's not like the money has just shown up. You know what I mean? It might be a little bit of downsizing. I don't really know. Ollie, man, like, it just happens. It just happens. Well, yeah, tired, because it's like, I could laugh or cry. When you have that final conversation, the way you want to go, you don't want to sit there and storm out or yell or anything like that. Like, they didn't even give me an exit interview. They're also not giving me any severance. They're not continuing my insurance or anything. So it's just like, they literally like, you're done. I'm like, okay, that's fine. I know you, Moose. Father, hey, Ann, hello. Oh, Bagel, okay, cool. Bagel, you just the person of many faces. I love it. So yeah, like, you could laugh or cry, right? Oh, and Indoraptor, thank you very much for the follow on the Purple app. That's great. So, like that's basically it, right? It's I can fight this and be super mad, or I could just go out like a boss and just be like, okay, cool. Here's what you need. Here are the deals that are in motion. I've got some emails out here, there, and the other. This should probably close. It's really funny. I had like 50 grand. I think 50 grand closed today. So like that may have saved me. I don't know. But it's just like, so like this deal's in motion, that deal's in motion, just whatever. So again, laugh or cry. And it's really funny because I made a lot of friends there, and so I still get texts and calls from like now former employee friends, and they're like, I've never seen anybody onboarded like worse than you. I'm so sorry you got a raw deal. So it's great. They sacrificed me. I think management sacrificed me to save her job, which does happen. Thank you, Tylen. We do have a lot of other fits. Like we'll actually do a little bit of that little Ken doll change a little bit later, but it's funny, by sacrificing me, the scuttlebutt, if you will, around the rest of the sales team is that they will never listen to management until that manager is fired. Like, they're just straight up like, we are just not ever going to pay attention to these people again. So, okay, good luck. I hope that they're still around. I hope they make it happen. I can still see you. And I will ignore it, Bagel. Do not worry. We run an agency, right? And we are help R&B when you didn't have your shirt on in that one video, everyone. Yeah, I mean, I didn't think it was going to be that big of a deal, right? Like, I really didn't think it was going to be that big of a deal. We're not gonna do that again. But what we will do is we will do this. So it's on a radial menu, right? So it's just like white, red, purple. Hey, Purple app. Actually, you know what? We're going to keep it on Purple app. This is going to be, hey, you should check the Purple app. We'll just wear the purple shirt. And then, of course, we got the Hawaiian, right? The white is nice. And then, what? Black, right? And then, but we're not doing that. Keep your shirt on. Anyway, so... God, that's probably going to be clipped. You can clip it on the Purple app, by the way. I don't think you can clip it. You can clip it on TikTok. So just letting you know. Black, white, purple. Yeah, I know. I'm so used to the red, and like the red was kind of the only thing that I had on at the time, so it just worked. So it just happened. Purple suits me. Thank you very much, Forgotten Soul. It does say bagel, and it only says bagel, and I will literally not ever. I do not know what else your other names are, so don't worry about it. Kasubi, I was doing the fashion show. Like, it's not my fault. Like, they were like, hey, what other clothing do you got? And I'm like, well, let's just cycle through. And I accidentally cycled all the way through, and all the way through is off. So I kind of forgot. So I'm like, boom, there we go. And so, you just kind of play with it. Hey, Razor, brother, what's up? Yeah, you like it when it's turned off, but that's not when the camera needs to be on. I know. Right, right. Oh, Razor, fun, 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 fun. My water heater exploded today. So like we just having a week, man. We just having a week. Um, oh, Dragon Moon, welcome back. Private time, yeah, I know. Like you got to pay for it. You know what I'm talking about? I still got student loans to pay off. So, oh God. Anyway, they're not lying about. Wait. Okay, fine. Like, yeah, and there's some other things that I can add on to it too, but we ain't going to be doing that. It ain't that kind of stream, and I'm not that kind of content creator. Probably a dragon plushie, 100%. Nina, thank you very much for the follow. I'm on till when? Probably until 9:30. Not only because I had to get on late, like again, just tech issues, and also making sure my basement doesn't flood. But like. You know, we want to at least get a full hour. I'm only 40 minutes in. So here till 9:30 on VR chat for the rest of the night, though. Like, yeah, I have to stream for a full hour on the Purple app. So we're at least here for another 30 minutes. Maybe an hour. Oh, 4 days. I thought it was 3. 4 days in a month. Okay, yeah, we're good. We're good. Nina with the kitty face. Thank you very much. Razor, cool. Yeah, no, we can hang out. Hey, Kasubi, phenomenal. Yeah, no, like, things are a lot better when you have a higher credit score, 100%. So, definitely do that. I should take the radial all the way to update your usernames. I tell you what, but here, I'm not going to turn off the pants, but we do have white and black pants. So we can do black and purple. What do you think? Does black and purple work? I know it's kind of like leather, but... That looks good? All right, we'll keep it. I am not going down to the 0 radial for my pants. You're not going to get that on stream. I'm sorry. But we can, you know, next time we'll do like the formal fit, and you can see like my office stuff and like all that other good stuff. Never use VR chat. You got to get a headset. Yeah, you got to. Yeah. Purple app. Purple app gives you a huge screen. You know what I'm talking about? You can see a whole bunch of stuff. Is desktop VR chat compatible with everything else? Okay, so let me explain, because I do. Internet just died, so you're over here now. Well, welcome back, Forgotten. Leather pants. Yeah, I know. Like we doing that. Anyway, look. Before I get distracted, never do radial loaded, but pants shirt definitely. Blaze says I should definitely do a 0 radial for the shirt. We'll think about it, right? Like I'm not against that kind of stream, but it definitely not in the winter. It'll have to be in the summer, and you can't see, but it's snowing outside, so we're not going to be doing that. Okay, we'll leave it to a vote. Vote now on your phones, chat, either through the Purple app or through TikTok. Vote now on your phones as to whether or not the shirt comes off. Apparently? They gotta prove it with subscription, says the woman. Okay, so she says we gotta do that, whatever. I'm not usually nocturnal. Oh, and subs, I guess. Love, subs, likes, whatever. Like that's... Bagel says, scooch it. YouTube is so much slower. Oh, wow. Okay. Dragon, we can talk about a Dragon. Also, talk to me about joining the agency. So, for anybody who's curious, I started a TikTok agency for my girl and I because we were already doing it. I read TikTok's terms of service. I was kind of like, hey, look, an agency can actually give us a little bit of a boost. Why don't we do that? So I built the agency, put an LLC, slapped it together, and that's fine. Yeah, tired. It's a huge screen. Like, this is just going to be the better app. TikTok is like the algo is going to help me be found, and then I think the Purple app is going to be like, hey, there you go, and then long form just on the Red app. So it is what it is. Tired Artist, thank you very much for the subscription. I greatly appreciate that. Hey Beans, what's going on? So yeah, way bigger screen. It's just a lot better. So yeah, so you're voting via, like, I guess subscribers can vote as to whether or not the shirt comes off, because that's what my girlfriend wants, and she's over there, so she's just, it is what it is. Yeah, you can subscribe with Prime. You can subscribe for free with Prime. That's not a new thing. That has definitely been a thing. If you have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe for free. The difference is that you have to renew every month. Prime doesn't let you do an auto renew. Maybe they changed that. I'm not sure. But if you do have Prime, you can just subscribe for it. It's free. It comes with your Amazon Prime. First time when you said whether it's compatible or not. Right. So I've had the Index, and the Index is just sitting in a closet over there. So I have the Index, and then right now my Pookie, my little schmookums right there, my little Pookie Bear Kumquat, got me the Quest Pro. If you go Index, it is just native with your computer. It's native with Steam VR. You just it's literally plug and play, and you're fine. If you do Quest, which is I actually prefer Quest. It's a lighter headset. It gives you more breathing room on the head. It gives you like eye tracking, face tracking, all that other good stuff. Smaller price point too. It's battery, so you're not tethered. Even though I'm tethered now because it's a high power thing. What we're doing here. You have to buy a program called Remote Desktop, and isn't that what it is? It's Remote Desktop, right? The Quest Virtual Desktop, that's it. You buy Virtual Desktop, it's $25. Virtual Desktop allows you to stream your computer to your headset. So instead of natively trying to do things on the Quest, it does it on the computer, and then it just broadcasts it to your head. That's the way to go. So you can play all your games in high definition. You can play VR chat in high definition. You can come and you can see the avatar and all that other good stuff. And like, it's good. It's not auto. Okay, yeah. It's not auto. So if you do decide to subscribe with your Prime subscription, which I greatly appreciate, you do have to go through every month and renew. So thank you very much, Dead Star. I will have a good Christmas. It's always a good Christmas, man. It's the good news. You know what I'm talking about? So yeah. So that's the deal there. Like 4 people just said take the shirt off, so I'm not going to. Like, that was just it. It was just like 4 people that were like, yeah, sure, do it. We got 30 here, and I have no idea how many people are watching on Twitch. With a purple app, ooh. Ay vey estimer, right? Obscured Mochi, hello, hi, Pookie. Completely new to VR chat for a headset. VR headset, a little while, Beat Saber. Want to get something cheap, broke arc. The cheapest thing for you to get is the Quest 3S. You can still use Virtual Desktop with the Quest 3S, right, Pookie? You could still use Virtual Desktop for the Quest 3S, right? So as long as you have, yeah, Shadow Man, we'll definitely talk about that. As long as you have a computer to run the actual like game, any Meta headset can just become a streaming bit. If you want something brand new, again, I would say the Quest 3S is totally fine. We have the discontinued Quest Pro because of the face tracking, which is a very good thing to have. You know what I mean? Like, that's the whole deal. Bagel, you gotta talk. You gotta talk in the Discord. Always. 12 people. Thank you very much. Well, thank you for the 12 that are on the purple app. I appreciate that. Yeah, no, we can do hugs. We do meet and greets. We do all that fun stuff. I don't mind if people come up to me and we chit chat and we talk about it. Tired, there is a Discord. So the Discord is currently under my girlfriend's Discord. Is discord.gg/hordlings, HORDLINGS. Mine is literally a day away. We're having trouble with the bots. So we're having trouble with the verification bots. So one of the things that we do, just to save everybody, is that it's an 18 plus Discord, even though there's nothing 18 plus going on. Everybody's keeping their hands out of their pants. But it's just something where it's like adults and minors don't need to be hanging out with each other. Why the hell would you want to do that? Like on your yeah, like it's your private time. Why do you want to do this? So, but we're having some trouble with the verification bot. So I don't want to like open the floodgates and get 20, 30, 40, 100 people coming in, and we can't verify them. So Winter, why are you baiting me with the Roman Empire? We're not going to do that. Ilf, you know, today was a bad day. Water heater exploded. So like it's fine. There's actually images of that in her server. So it just is. Yeah, no, but it is. It is what it do be. And then can I backflip Goobert? No, I can't. I mean, number one, because my couch is right there, and number two, I do have the power cord connected to this. So that's how we doing. We can talk about the Roman Empire, maybe. And then preferred full body. That was it. Shadow wanted to know my full body. Oh, hi, Clone Trooper. How's it going? So I have had 2 different full body systems. The one that I'm currently using right now is the HTC Vive 3s. And I will do this for you, and I will only do this for just a minute, just to show, right? Like we're just showing how... Is that not going to work? That's incredible. Are we okay? Oh, there it is. Okay. So as you can see, I do have a lot of right? Like I can move very quickly. It's because there's lighthouses there, there, and there, and don't worry about it. It's gone now. If you weren't here, you missed it. So there's lighthouses there, there, and there. It pinpoints. These are like little receivers. It shoots lidar. It's millimeter accuracy, which is phenomenal. Yeah, digital, I'm okay. Everything's fine. It happened when I was asleep, and it's not an explosion. It's just like all the water is gone now. How risque? No, man. I'm not doing nothing. I just took my shirt off. So, where was I? Right. I recommend the HTC Vives if you already have lighthouses. Again, Oh, Ollie, good. I'm glad to help. So if you already have lighthouses, because I had the Index, I had 2 lighthouses already. Having the Vives makes sense. If you don't have lighthouses, you're adding another $150 per lighthouse, and you want a minimum of 2, preferably 3 if you want like actually good full body, right? 4 is the ideal. So you're adding like $450 to the charge of your trackers. I've also had somatic VRs. I had somatic VR, and this was when I had a completely different computer, so we had to do some upgrades. Maybe it's changed and things are better, maybe not. But somatic VR uses IMU, so they have like itty bitty little gyroscopes. Trixie Zoe, thank you very much for the follow on the Purple app. Thank you, Nicole. So it is. Yeah, I don't know how many people clip that. Like, you can clip it on the Purple app, by the way, so, like, it just is. 4 base stations is perfect. 4 base stations is absolutely, you have full coverage, stick it on 4 corners of your room, you're going to have full, complete coverage. I have 3, I can get away with 3, I don't need anything else. But the IMUs that I used were somatic VR. I think, and I still do, even though I returned them because I had incompatibility with my hardware, and they've probably fixed that already. I just couldn't wait. Hi, Sayer. Got to get ready to bed for morning shift? Well, thank you very much, Tired. You have a great night. Sleep well. Bagel tried to clip. You tried to get me an 8K. But I do. I do have a TikTok agency. We'll get there in a minute, but we're talking about full body right now. So the IMUs from Somatic were fine. You can stack them. So it's not like you need a spiderweb cable. It's all like... I think it's USB-C charging, and they're magnetic, so you can hot swap. Why you fighting, Wish? What's going on? You can hot swap. It's totally fine. It was good. The only problem you have with any IMU tracker is drift. So they're gyroscopic. So once you do that little sit and then squat and then do all that stuff, it figures out where it should be in 3D space. So hilarious. Oh, Slayer. Okay. So hilariously, the more that you move with any IMU tracker, the more drift there actually is. But you can wear them under clothing. You can wear them under a blanket. You don't have to be within like view of the base stations. You have to be within the view of the base stations of the HTCs. So like if I cover up my chest here, oh no, right? But if I cover up my chest here, eventually my chest will just sort of snap back because it has no idea where it's supposed to be. No, Alistor, that's actually why I'm here. So I am to be the mentor maybe you don't have, or to be the father figure that you don't have. So that's the whole deal. I'm damn near 40, so I actually am kind of old enough to be your father. So that is the whole shebang, the shaboom. Oh no, Forgotten Soul, you clipped it. No. Anyway, so yeah, so they both have their pros, they both have their cons. If you don't already have the base stations, if you don't have those lighthouses, I would, consider maybe an IMU. Just be aware that you're going to have drift. So you'll have to sit there and rebuild your profile every couple of hours maybe. We just got a notification. Who is that? Thank you very much for following Zelo. All right. I have chat open. It just doesn't tell me what that... in the Purple app, I am Manatee Outlaw VR. So, Manatee Outlaw VR, so I've always been Manatee Outlaw no matter where I am, and I forgot that I already took my name. So, when I was trying to put Manatee Outlaw in and be like, I should do this, like, that was actually my personal account. I'm like, oh shit, well, never mind. So if you follow Manatee Outlaw on the Purple app, it's still me. Thank you very much for the heart, me, T-Billy. It's still me, but, like, you'll never see any of my streams, so less good. But you want Manatee Outlaw VR, that's where you're at. How long is the stream today? Stream today, we're still 5 minutes away from the hour mark. But we're probably going to be going until maybe 9:30, probably another 15, 20 minutes, just to make sure, because again, we're brand new. We're brand new and we're just making this happen. Oh, Bagel, I'm sorry. But yeah, I mean, unfortunately, sometimes that happens. Some men just abandon their responsibilities. So yeah, I'm happy to be father figure. I'm happy to help out. And I'm happy to do whatever I can do. So it is what it is. Yeah, no, EST, man. EST, East is best. You got a VR headset last Saturday. Phenomenal. That's good. What dad subclass did I pick? It's definitely professional dad. I have all of my securities licenses. I'm going in for my master's in therapy. Like the dad, like this is the dad subclass fit. Like, sure, I can change my oil, and that's fine. Wishfish, thank you for the follow on the Purple app. I can, change oil. I can mow lawns and all that other fun stuff. Like, I can tell you how to re-shingle a roof. But if you want to, like, really, 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 you know what I'm talking about? Like, then yeah, that's my dad's subclass. YTV, welcome back. So yeah, 132.24. That's how long the stream is. So another 20 or so minutes. I don't know if I'm really smart, you know what I mean? Like, I just think I stumble around. Wishfish, thank you for the tier 1 subscription on the Purple app. I greatly appreciate that. That's very kind of you. I couldn't hear the last part. What was that? 3 more subscriptions on the Purple app and then what? Okay, that's cool. Well, thank you very much, Kama. I appreciate that. Winter, the West Coast can't be the best coast because you on fire and you just got hit with that tsunami. Like, also, I hope you're okay. I hope everybody's okay over there. Yeah, they're always on fire, and then they got hit with a tsunami, just proving once again that, like, God just hates California. 'Tis wish, your friend. Cool. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, no, same brain cell, comma, same brain cell. It's good. Where's my boo thing at? My boo thing is over there floating in the distance. She's right there. She's moderating chat. This is the inaugural Multitrack stream. So we are just trying to see what works and see what's going on. Hey, thank you very much, Darkzen, for the 200 bits. We got cheer 100s. I greatly appreciate that. That's very kind of you. Is it Veno? I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows what it is? Oh, they're asking how your legs are. She's fine. She has not complained once today. So, right? Your legs are okay? Yep, she's doing fine. She's over there doing air kicks. She's gonna fight. So yeah, so that extra day of bed rest. But that extra day of bed rest did it for you. Yeah. It's so difficult keeping a gremlin on the bed. Anyway, so what? Huh? Okay, she didn't catch it. We're fine. So yeah, that's it for full body tracking. For a headset, that's what I would do. She also did have your walker to help her when she did. Oh, well, that's good. All right, I didn't know she was out there just sort of. I'm so old. It's good, Josh. Thank you for the donuts. I appreciate that. 2 donuts. Luna's is going to be kung fu fighting. She just kung fu fights. That's just how she is. So. Not really going to get FBT. Seems like a bit much. So, Ghosty, I was kind of like you. I had my index. I had my controllers. I was totally fine. I didn't want to do anything else. And then, like, 8 months later, it was like, I think Somatic had a special. It was just $300 flat for full body. I think, yeah, that was it. They were doing pre-orders for their next run, and it was like $300 for, like, 4 additional points of tracking. Both your legs, and, no, it was legs, thighs, hips, chest. Yeah, that was it. It was legs, thighs, hips, chest. And I was like, okay, hold on a minute. We can just knock it out. So, absolutely do that. Don't have the space. You know what? You'd be surprised. You don't have a question, don't use it, and there are no good cow abbeys. Winter, that's incorrect. If you're looking for male or female bovine avatars, I'm going to recommend Ghosty. Ghosty avatars, like you remember the dragon that I always used to hang out in? Ghostly, sorry. I just see Ghosty right there. Sorry. Ghostly avatars they have a great bovine set. So they both have the female cows. So if that's kind of your thing, that's your thing. And they have the male bulls as well. If that's your thing, that's your thing. So I would definitely just, just give that a shot. You don't even have space for a headset, Ghosty. That means that you don't have space on your head. What are you wearing? Not like that. You're so freaking rich. Yeah, I mean, you know what? It depends. It depends. Everything is, what's the word I'm looking for? Relative. Purple. Hello, Purple. How are you doing? Thank you very much for helping me record yesterday. I greatly appreciate it. Roxy, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. I mean, not today. We're not doing okay. Oh, a hand heart. Thank you, Purple. But like overall, we're going to be fine. Thank you, Dashing Nuggets, for the new Prime subscription. That's very kind of you. So, I know. But I'm just saying, it's relative. Like, it is relative. Like, even though you have 49 cents in your bank account, you got a house, you got a roof over your head, you got food in your belly. Like, that's cool. Hello, the Queen/King of TikTok. So anyway. Yeah, Purple. Sad news. It is what it is. But, like, my water heater just decided to split. And so it just kind of thwump. So I woke up to that. I took a nap after staying up till like 2:30 a.m. It was 1 p.m. I'm like, I'm going to pass out. I wake up and my hallway is flooded. And I'm like, cool. This is what I wanted to do. So I shipped off my work laptop to the people that fired me on Monday. And then just shop vac. And that was it. Like, that's what we did. That was my... Yeah, I know. That's not going to be cheap to fix. We are looking at probably 8 to 15K. So, like, it's not... We're going to see what we're going to do about that, because I sure as hell don't have the money right now. So it might be something where it's like we just go back to taking baths like ye olde times and just heat up that pot of water on the stove. Who knows? Like, legitimately, it's just, well, who knows? But it is what it is. You need to sub on all platforms. Dashing, absolutely wish fish. Now let me tend to the Purple app here real quick. I love this Purple app already. Like, oh my god, it is so much better, so much better. It even pauses the scroll if I'm scrolling up. That's perfect. What can I say? That's not cheap. Yeah, no, it's 500 for a new heater. Maybe it was just part of it. But like I need the entire thing, like, cause it has a leak. So the entire thing needs to be removed. It needs to be demoed. There's a sump pump that they need to remove in order to get to it. So like there's just, it is what it is. Yeah. If you check me out on the Purple app, which is, the purpleapp.tv/Manatee Outlaw VR, you are going to see, like, it's almost limiting what you see on TikTok. You're going to see everything. Giggity, I guess. But you're going to see everything. So, but not like that. Don't worry about it. I mean, my friend have a plan to do something but don't have the money for it. Yeah, it's basically like that. Like, oh, Nicole, thank you very much. Yeah, no, it's kind of funny. It's like as soon as I get a little bit of money, it just boom. But to the person who, good morning. To the person who, do you know if HTC Vive Ultimate Tracker is compatible with Quest 3? The Vive Ultimate, I have no clue. You need to connect them to Steam VR. Steam VR is the process by which everything runs through. So I'm pretty sure the Vive Ultimates can connect through Steam VR, but that's sort of the do. Oh, shoot, dual chat. Yeah, that's how we're doing it. What was this about a Dragon Warrior? Trini be the next Dragon Warrior. Yeah, she is. She's just kicking. Oh my gosh, I'm on television. Hi, rest of the house. Whoever's watching this might have a twinge of the autism, or at least the microplastics in their brain. So anyway, what was I even talking about? Who knows? We just out here. Skadoosh. Help? What? What are you talking about, comma? Like, what's going on? Trying to figure out a new tracker. Yeah, so again, the Vive 3s, you need the lighthouses. The Vive Ultimates are camera, which means you need to have lights. If you already have Quest, whatever light you're playing with in your room, in order for the Quest cameras to show up, it's probably good for the Ultimates, so you might as well just go ahead and get those. And then if you just want the cheapest option, which has its own positives and negatives, Winter the Moo, thank you for the follow on the Purple app, then you just want the, you want IMUs. I recommend Somatic. Just because I think they make the best product. They're definitely better than Haratora. Like, they're 100,000% better than Haratora. Because Haratora, if one of them fails, everything fails. And that's just wild. Yeah, the random tism. It is what it is. So, it is what it do be. You know, I just realized we actually just went live, and we went live so quickly I didn't even put any music on. Like, I have the enter URL over there, and we were just trying to set things up. Definitely did not have an edible earlier. Viking, why are you gonna call me out like that? Don't call me out like that, man. Okay. Anyway, hey Uncle, welcome back. Good to see you, Unc. I'm gonna go ahead and have a celebratory drink while we do this. Oi. And then my hands are going to go, so just don't worry about it. Which feels weird. Like I'm just having a drink of water, and it's like this is now precious. Precious. What do you mean, oh hell no, young Andre? Like, what's going on? Also, are you from Puerto Rico? I see the PR thing. That's Puerto Rico or I don't know, People's Republic of China. Who knows? Hi, friend Riker the Coy Wolf. Ooh, a coyote wolf. All right, crossbreeds. Hey, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Hey, Puerto Rico. So it's really funny. My best friend in real life is actually from Puerto Rico. Grew up in Miami, came up to Georgia and all that other fun stuff. And then the woman that I'm dating, I don't know what it is about Puerto Ricans, but the woman that I'm dating is Puerto Rican. Right? Your family's from the... Yeah, her family's from the... Oh my God, you don't know the fear that just went through my heart when I was like, oh yeah, she's from Puerto Rico, correct? And she just looked at me. Oh God. Oh, I was about to be like, did I forget the island? Did I just get it wrong? Oh, fuck me running. All right. Oh, I take your breath away, comma. I'm glad I can resuscitate you too. Anyway, hey, can't see the disc link to work on your website. Yeah. So Winter, the Discord is. We don't have verification working with the bots. Everything else is good. The channels are good. The mod team's in place. Like everything is fine, but we don't have the verification, and we want it to be an 18+ server because we don't believe that kids and adults should be interacting in the same space when it comes to like after hours hangouts and social events. Unless it's like Timmy's birthday party, you know what I mean? Like then it's like, okay, great, everybody's parents are here. You'll find me near the grill. Leave you alone. That was a pickup line. Too bad, comma. We out here. We call bluffs. What can I say? Dropped my switch when you hesitated on it. Nicole, like, I'm sorry. It really was just like, oh, fuck. So, it is what it is. I do. I can riz. I can riz him with the tism. But I'm not allowed to riz now. I can only riz my wife. So, she gets the rizzing. The rism and the tisms. So, that's what it is. Manatee, finally done cooking. Come see you later. Once you're done slamming this Red Bull, fuck yeah, fish. Knock that shit out. You just need a new tracker for the hip. So, like, Dragon Moon, if you get somatic, every single one of them is individually replaceable. If you get the Vives, any HTC, every single one of them is individually replaceable. If you get Haratora, you break one, you have to replace the whole thing. It's not great. You know, I can riz, not knowing that. I rizzed her without even knowing she was from Puerto Rico, and then I learned she's from Puerto Rico, like, after the fact, so we're okay. Wife rizzing does count. Maybe one day I'll riz her on stream, and you can see what I'm talking about, but maybe not today. Today's just been, it's been a bad day, but it's okay. We're still here. We're still hanging out. Yeah, okay. Why is it only live for $1.08? All right, we're gonna go for $1.30 according to TikTok. So maybe we go till 10. Who knows? It's whenever TikTok says we're at like an hour and a half is when we're gonna cut this. Is TS tough chat and comma what you talking about? How can I help you? Anyway, how is everybody else's week? Like, this is just something where we started chit-chatting and then things happened and recipes were shared and all that other stuff. But how is everybody's week? How are we doing? We are at 56,000 likes. Thank you very much, with 27 new followers. Greatly appreciate that. And we appreciate every donation you guys can help with. Boring at fluff. I'm sorry, man. Like, but, you know, sometimes boring is good. Sometimes boring is very, very good. Your day was awesome, Snick. Well, what happened? Like, you know, share it with the class. Let us know. Noel, thank you, man. Thank you, mama. That's the wrong gender, wrong woman. Talk to you later about the agency stuff. Yes, absolutely. Oh, right. So the agency stuff. Damn, I am so sorry, the Dragon, you're now leaving, and then we're going to talk about that because you reminded me. I'm terribly sorry. So, yeah, I'm running an agency. I started it with just just my wife, and then like some other people found out. We chit-chatted. Are you going to do your bachelor's in history and teach? Okay, Winter, good luck. I did not see your pickup line, comma, I'm sorry. Thank you very much, Time Creature. And Big Diesel, hey man, how's it going? I'm also on the Purple app, by the way. So that's kind of the inaugural stream here, is like, hey, we're also on the Purple app. We're multi-stream drifting. Anyway, so we started off, some other people joined. I think we now run maybe the largest VR chat-focused content creation agency on the planet. I'm not sure. But we got plenty of great people that we're working on. But I don't want to stop at just TikTok, right? Like, if they're trusting me to help them, then I want to help them everywhere. So that's one reason why we're doing this, is I am always the guinea pig. I am always the test dummy for anything I'd ever ask anyone else to do. So I'm going to walk in, get kicked in the head, and we're just going to see what we need to do. Because again, if you're beholden to just one platform, things are bad. If you can spread yourself out to everything else, then, you know, you got a little bit of resiliency. So we're doing it. But again, Time Creature, I just keep looking at your comment. Thank you very much. We did a lot of work on this, so I'm glad to hear it. Other work failing you? I'm terribly sorry, Drasil. But yeah, so no, that's basically it. 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. It is 9:30. When did we start streaming on the Purple app? Do you know? We don't know. Nobody. It was. Yeah, it's definitely a don't put your eggs in one basket kind of thing. And what's really interesting about the place that I'm currently in right now, because I'm about to say some stuff, I'm not going to actually say the name, or else the artificial intelligence might screen it, and then we're going to be under additional scrutiny. They are known for tanking views and reach to get you to pay. So that's, like, I learned about that, and I'm like, that's really actually evil. It's one thing if your content is bad, but we have one person, Icy, right? I don't know if you've seen Icy. We can you drop his TikTok in the chat? Maybe not. Okay, well, but ICV Purple says you've been going for an hour and 6 minutes. Cool, baller. We'll go another like 10. Well, I mean, you fumbled. You know what, comma? If you say it in the Purple app, I can actually scroll back and read it. I can't scroll back in this app. Like, it's wild. There's just live chat and that's it. Hey, AJ, how's it going? But like, he made a banger of a video on this platform, better than anything I have ever made. Hello, Killschwitz, welcome to the show. He made a banger video, better than anything I've ever made. And it's like 400 views. And there's no reason for it. It is not getting pushed. It's not getting, and the reason is even Snake Venom. Snake Venom's having some trouble too, where it's like 10,000, 15, 10,000, 20, and then it's just dropped, and there's just no views. Or he was even like 6 figures. He was like 100,000 views. Like, he was 100,000 views, and now he's dropped down to like 5 or 10,000 views. The platform does this. The platform will do this to make it so that you, as you're freaking out about your view count, go forward, have anxiety, and pay. And then once they got you to pay, they got you forever. So, like, as soon as I saw that, I'm like, all right, we're spreading. Like, I just 100%, I don't care if the agency gets any money from this. I don't care if we make anything from it. Like, but just to help everybody out, we're spreading. We're not doing this anymore. So, we are, in fact, on the Purple app, hence why I am purple. Guys, you should use this on a girl. All right, comma, I am ready. I am ready. Send it. I am ready. Send it. Send the flirt. You have my full and undivided attention. Come on. Yeah. No, grenade, that's 100% correct. That what they're trying to do is they're trying to build anxiety. It's like, and I only know this because, again, I run an app and I've run into this kind of stuff. So like, run an app. I run an agency. Sorry. So it is. And I'm happy to share, by the way. Like, I don't think knowledge should really be gatekept. I think consulting you should pay for, but I don't think. It just says, guys, I could use this, comma, I fumbled, and then I scroll. Wait, did you see my new pickup line? Where is your new pickup line? I'm scrolling all the way up. Like, now TikTok just said you're not allowed to, and it just shoved me back down. Ah, okay, then your pickup line was filtered by TikTok. Sorry. Use puns, space out your words, figure it out. Crochet account is having that issue and you refuse to pay. Yeah, it is what it is. Oh, it was bad? Oh, well, alright, cool. I'm sorry that is just a bad pickup line. And thank you very much, Drassel. It's a $1.06. I know. But you don't have that issue on the purple app, comma. I'm not saying, like, get the purple app in order to hit on me because, again, I'm taken happily. So, but if you just want to practice pickup lines, we can sit there and we can practice. Hoo-woo? Maybe? I don't know. Anyway, well, you can watch and you can score. It'll be fine. Ah! She's just screaming at me. Just kobold scream. Alright, yeah, if it's filtered by TikTok, it's a 1 out of 10. Anyway, can we ask the wife to put in a maid outfit? No. So what's really funny, what's really, really funny is I was doing avatar stuff before her. I'm just bad at it. It's true. So, unfortunately, I control my own avatar. So, no, you cannot. And it would be a butler. Why do you guys want me in a maid outfit? Like, okay, fine, like, you get the... Right, like, there's that. Like, I could be the butler, but it's like, you've already got me in the low-cut V, right? Like, so you're not going to get anything additional in the maid. The maid's just going to have the frilly dress at the bottom. Maybe 'cause funny? I don't know. We're not doing that, but, like, I will do, hey, Azure Bleu, Cordon Bleu. And hello, welcome back, young Andres. TT censored it because it does that to random words. Okay, cool. That's very unfortunate. No, but I'd do the butler. Actually, we almost have a butler fit. Hold on a minute. Let me... Yeah. We could. We're just going to pick something here real quick because I will not strip on camera. So, too bad. And then we're going to take those pants off and that shirt off. Here we go. Actually, look at this. See? You know what I mean? So, we are Or I could just scoot back a little bit, I think. I think maybe that's the whole thing. So, like, we can... It is what it is. But we got definitely... So, let's see. So, for the pants fit... And again, if you're on the purple app, you'll see a lot. Okay, so the pants fit's going to be over here. Don't ask how I can Captain Morgan this, but I am Captain Morganing this. So, we got pinstripe blue, and then we've got, like, sort of like the actual butler fit, which I think is where we're going to stop. And then Somna, which is all beautiful, but we'll stop at the actual butler fit. Shirt, of course, can be off, but I got the vest on, so too bad. So shirt can be off, and then we got that fit, we got the underscore fit, and then we have the actual butler outfit, and then Somna, so we're going to keep the actual butler outfit. And then the vest, well, vest can be off completely. I still have my harness, so, it is what it is. And then we have the pinstripe fit, this fit, and then this would probably be like maybe the butler outfit, who knows? And then we got Somna. So we'll just keep it here. And then I actually do need to we air it out there. We're not going to talk about that though. Man, it's just hot down here in the south. It would be cute together. Thank you very much, Beetlejuice. I appreciate that. This is a teacher outfit, you think so? See a college professor, maybe. Let me quickly get rid of the harness here. There we go. White's jarring, so we want to go from there to this, and we want to go from the shirt. Well, the shirt's just going to be there, and then the pants is the pants. Okay, so like we can do this, and this could be the butler outfit. Like we can definitely figure it out. That's a good outfit, says Chris Villa. Thank you very much. Everyone crazy about a sharp dressed man? They actually are. Comma, welcome to the purple app. I appreciate that. Papa, you want to hear my pickup line? Yes, I do. Send it so that we can see. The harness is a staple. So, okay. So that's just the one harness that we have. Who just did what? Thank you very much for following Grenade Knight. I appreciate that. You can also follow on the purple app too. So like definitely check it all out. Want to hear my pickup line now? Are you RNA transcription? Because I want to see your tatas. Nice. Okay, that's a very nerdy pickup line. I'm just going to let you know, that's a very nerdy pickup line. If you aiming for a nerd girl, that's going to do it. Yeah, Yeah, it is what it is. Thank you very much, Tiger Plays. I appreciate that. We trying to make it happen. -2 says Winter the Moo. I'm sorry. This is... Oh, for the pickup line. Yeah, that's a -2. Well, it depends. If you're going after incredibly nerdy people, maybe. Maybe that would work. So, yeah, no, we got plenty of options. There's also a summer fit on my old avatar. Like, you saw me in, like, that summer, like... Oh, wait a minute. Was I... That was the open shirt. That's right. It was the open shirt. We're going to throw that on here probably tomorrow, and we'll make it happen. Servo, to answer your question, it is a lot of custom work done to an avatar. So we will... You know what? We'll do this just because I want to go back to my normal fit. So we will... So this is a Night Beast avatar that's had some Blender work done. Then we have a blue shifted texture to it. As you can see, there's a little bit of Blender work, right? But that's just the way that it is. And then, it's okay. You can buy a Nova Beast. You can go to the Night Beast creator. Yeah, she did a little bit of shaping of the body, so like that's what we're doing here. But let me, while I'm doing this. Oh, so there's the harness that everybody. Oh, where's my trigger? There we go. Wrong button. There's the chest harness that everybody knows. So let me just go ahead and throw that on there, and then we will go back to office. It's not that. I looked away. I'm not used to the camera. They're gonna clip that, and let them clip it. I'm okay with this. It's good time. You tabbed in at the worst time. There you go. Are you DNA because I'm about to spread you like polymerase? Please. So where was I? It was purple here. And as you see, like the pants fit, right? The pants fit any fit. So like we can still be formal pants here and just sort of do it, but it just looks a little bit weird. Yeah, Gemini, it is what it is. There's a lot of other stuff that you have to actually see me in real life in order to see. What was that, Luna?
So a long time ago, I asked Media for a specific asset for your night piece a long time ago. It's a very specific face muzzle that has an eye patch on it, which is really cool.
Oh yeah. Did I get done? You don't think you got it?
He sent me a picture of it a long time ago, but I can't find it. I don't remember if he ever sent me videos and still has it, so we will have to catch up about it.
She's the one that's asking for the muzzle. You notice this? You notice this? It's not me. It's not me. It's her. It's her. Beetlejuice asks, what is Luna's avatar? Luna is the Delphi Kobo. She's also done a little bit of work. So, it is what it is. All right, everybody. I didn't say anything. Winter is the one that's saying it. I am innocent. Winter, oh God, no, she better not. Like, we're not doing that. Hi, Loomy Pookie, how you doing? Alrighty. Chris is just clipping shit. All right, we getting caught in 8K here. Thank you very much, everybody who is on the purple app, everybody who's on the red app. We are still streaming to everything, so we're gonna try and make that happen. Thank you for 61,000 likes and 28 followers. This chat, this is great. I am so usually I stream between 8 to 9, and then 9 to 10 is Luna. Because we're doing a... What?
Okay, I was thinking like a 5-minute relaxation before you finally end live stream, so people who haven't followed you on the purple app from TikTok.
Yeah, no, that's why I'm directing. I'm directing everybody over. So if you decide to open up the purple app, which is what happens when you drink too much coffee, you get a little bit twitchy, you know what I'm talking about. If you open up the purple app, you're going to see a world of difference. And I cannot stress it enough. It is a lot better. It's a lot better over there. So I'm not leaving. I mean, we're winding down a little bit. And then Luna's going to stream, and I'm going to be in the background of Luna's stream. So, trust me, like, I'm still going to be here. Thank you, The King, for following on the purple app. I greatly appreciate it. The audio's a little bit muffled. Yeah, it's the first stream. We're working on everything. We're going to make that happen. So the TikTok Studio is the one that handles TikTok, and then there's OBS, which handles everything else. So I just need to make sure everything is is working together. Abby, thank you very much. Audio's a little muffled. It is what it is. So, just please, we're slowly moving people over also to the Purple app for a couple reasons. Like, number one, if TikTok does go away, we do want to at least move to make it happen. Hello, King. You booped. I appreciate it. She is. Yes. So everybody in the agency, Luna, Plaz eventually, like everybody is going to do multi-streaming. My goal is to make it that if you work with me, that you're going to be able to do this full time. And part of that is moving you to other platforms, and in order to do that, we need to test. So I am the test subject. I am the test dummy. Hey, Burger, it's good to see you. You're in Puerto Rico. I know, Andres. It's good. Just got home and unloaded the groceries. Great. So that's about it. I don't know. Maybe I can finally sit down. Who knows? My clothes are cool. Thank you very much, Andres. I appreciate that. So, but yeah, Dressel, she's going to be over there. Yeah, Spike the Proto. I am the test dummy. It does. That's why we kept it. Yeah, it's also more exposure, so we can clip VODs. We can what? Yeah, you do. So I'm going to say, as soon as you date someone, as soon as you date any woman, you become the Ken doll. Like, that's just it. That's just how you do it. So I'm now getting suspenders, and apparently I'm getting a new face muzzle and all sorts of other wonderful stuff. So it is what it is. I mean, I'm a little bit of a dummy, Spike. Like, I'm a little bit. See you later, Bagel. It's good to see you. Drassel, you can find her. We will share it, but it is 0Lunabelle0. But she, I don't think, has ever gone live on the Purple app. Baby Cookie, thank you for the follow. B Trappy, thank you for the follow. Spike and Burger, thank you for the follow on the Purple app. Yeah, no, we can make that happen. Honestly, yeah. That's the thing, man. Like, I'm just hanging out here. I'm like, I got pants and a shirt on, and she's like, that's incorrect. I'm like, I didn't realize that it was a multiple choice. And then before I know it, I'm going to point out, no harness that I'm wearing ever fits this avatar. None. She had to go into Blender and mold it to my body. Every single one. So if she ever denies, like, we got this in 8K, it's fine. Twitch is delayed, so you're hearing it twice. Well, comment, then start asking me for advice, and then I will literally just hit you with it twice. So it is what it is. Can you read you a bedtime story? I absolutely could. I got to get more redeems. Spike, tell me more. Tell me more about these redeems. Hi, Burger. It's good to see you over there. I have to get blended constant. Brother, I do. I really do. It helps keep me limber. Read you a bedtime story. Once upon a time. She also... She put her hands all over me is basically what we're saying. And if this snipes her, it's her fault. That's it. Oh yeah, it snipes her. Oh, it's so good. And it's so good. It's so good. I was trying to sign off and direct people over to the Purple app, and then you told me to stop and to come back. And then so I stopped, and now we just had that. Manatee, new studio update. Hit me with it, Wolf. Manatee, you and Luna should play Roblox. I don't like... I look at that, and I'm like, I'd rather play Minecraft than Roblox. Roblox just looks... I missed it. I don't know what it is. I'm just kind of like, whatever. Spike, I'll put it this way. We simp hard for each other. And I think that's how it should be. Like, you should simp hard for your partner. So we simp hard for each other. Spike, look at what you did. Look at what you did. Look at what you did, Spike. How could you? So, Eventually we'll go there, Wolf. Don't worry about it. Like one day we will do it on stream. But it's one thing at a time. So, Wolf, today we're doing multi app drifting, so to speak. I am on the purple app. I am on the red app. I am also on TikTok. So, like, we're trying to work out technical kinks before we do anything else. Getting Minecraft for your birthday. Absolutely good to hear it, comma. Going back and forth from TikTok to Twitch. It's in sync already. Sorry about whoever's out of sync. Still rough handling the loss of Ozzy. Yeah, rough. Still hear his voice. And you can still hear his voice every time he plays music. So, like, it's fine. It's one of those things where it's like nobody's dead until, like, their name's no longer spoken. So, like, Michael Jackson's gone, but everybody knows him. And everybody's going to know him for centuries. Like, it's going to be fine. It's going to be super weird when, like, future historians or whatever are like, so the classical music from the late 1900s, and it's, like, Thriller. You know, like, it's going to be like, okay, cool, shoot. Yeah, it depends on the connection. Thank you very much, Ruby. I appreciate that. And Luna finally saw that she didn't want me to keep the purple. And I'm like, we're keeping the purple. So, boom, boom, boom. And I look good in it, don't I? So, we're gonna see what's going on. She posted in chat here. It's going to be her stream account. I don't know. I have no clue. Drassel. We're going to figure it all out. Oh, the account is? Okay. Well, go ahead and post in my purple app chat so people can just go ahead and start following you, and we can just make that happen. Oh, so yeah. So tomorrow is going to be fielding plumbers and just seeing what that's going to be. Not looking forward to it, but we'll see. Worst case scenario, I throw it on a credit card, which I don't want to do, but I throw it on a credit card. I got 0% until I think it's like this time next year. No, June of next year. So, well, yeah, actually June of next year. So I got time. Like, it's going to be okay. It just slowly goes on. Forgotten Soul, a bois. Oh, we're doing a bois over there. We're just a boising. Yeah, that's fine. What is this? Okay, something on my floor. Anyway, so I think if you want to keep this going, please, Andres Manatee, hello. I think if you want to keep this going, definitely move over to the purple app. We'd love to have you there. And who is this? Unity, thank you very much for following. I'm not saying that last name, but I appreciate it. Ruby, to be brutally honest, has been a bit of a rough day. Not only have we been fighting tech issues all day, but like the one time that I decided to take an afternoon nap, my water heater splits. So I went to bed, and I didn't even have... This is like the struggle fucking sleep of the day. So, like, I went to bed, I didn't have any of my sheets, they were still in the wash, like, all my bedding was in the wash, so I just, like, pulled a comforter over my body and blacked out because I was up till 2:30. And I wake up, and my hallway's flooded. And I'm like, oh, this is great. Turns out my water heater sprung a leak. And as you know about water heaters, not only are they filled with water, but they just keep getting new water in. So, like, it never stopped leaking. So, I had to fix that. Well, we're not fixing it. I have no water in the house. So, I had to shut everything off, and it's fine. Hello, for the purple side, join us. It's true. Definitely join them on the purple side. Purple side's where it's at. Look how much bigger you got. You got so much more screen space. Like, yeah, you get off-centered on TikTok, but you look over here on the purple app, and it's whoosh. Like, it's great. It's great. I don't know. Like, there's a curse of Ra, curse of Poseidon, who knows. But thank God this happened 2 days after I got let go from my job. So, like, yeah, Drassel, it is. It is what it is. But that's where all additional money is just going to go towards paying down definitely the credit card that I'm going to be sticking on. Lexi is joined twice. Does the purple side have cookies? The purple side absolutely has cookies. So the cool thing about the purple app, I can always give you uppies, Burger, but we'll have to have a group instance for me to give you uppies. You're still on TikTok. I appreciate that. Maybe a minor syncing issue. Well, also, I'm streaming to 2 separate platforms. Like, OBS is for Purple app and everything else, and TikTok Studio is literally the only thing you can use to stream to TikTok. So it's 2 separate apps running at the same time. I appreciate that, Lexi. Anyway, yeah, I mean, you should, honestly. So what we're doing on the purple app is there's animated emojis, there's going to be normal emojis, we're going to have redeems, I have an idea for like a little game that can be played with like bits and all that other fun stuff. So like there's a whole bunch of stuff going on. And then if you really, 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 really want to support me and everything that we're doing, the way to do that is buying me some coffee. So that is coffee with Manatee Outlaw, and that TikTok takes half of every gift that you give. Twitch, I think, is like 25-30%, so they are a little bit better. Buying someone a coffee only takes 5%, if that. So like that is the way. If you ever want to, trust me, we're gonna have Discord rewards for that too. We're gonna have a lot of great stuff.
Especially with bigger donations, you're gonna want to go to coffee.
Go coffee. Coffee's the way to go.
Can I give them an example?
We can, but first, Roan, go. What is your problem? And then yes, honey, go ahead and talk. I just want to let Roan go know. Tell me what your problem is. Oh, new. Yes, channel points do, I think, help. Like bits help. If you have Amazon Prime, you can do free subscriptions. You just have to remember to renew every month, but you can absolutely do free subscriptions. Like nobody knows. Yeah, it is. It is. It's 18 plus. And again, the Discord is 18 plus, not because I dislike anybody under 18. Like, by all means, I'm happy to be a mentor for you, and we can chit chat and all that other good stuff, but not in private, right? Nobody under the age of 18 needs to be sliding into any adults' DMs. Nobody under the age of 18 needs to be hanging out for social interactions, especially at night, with other adults. Like, it's not a good look. It's not great. So 18 plus for the Discord server. That does not mean anything 18 plus happens. Everybody's keeping their pants on. So that's it. Lip sync isn't working, and you have your Visemes set up. Which face tracking are you using? Are you using Jerry's face tracking or something else? And that's a Rongo. ROWNGO. So, speak more about the Amazon stuff. Yeah, so if you have Amazon Prime, Amazon owns the Purple app. Like, they bought it a decade and a half ago. And so as part of your Prime subscription, not only do you get free stuff from video games, right, but you have one free subscription. You can give that free subscription to any creator you want. Does not have to be me, but just please make sure you use it, because if you don't use it, you lose it. And every month, you're able to re-gift a subscription. So, you know, if I wanted to be selfish, I'd say gift it to me and then set an alarm to always gift it to me. But it's okay. Just make sure that if you have Prime, just gift it. It is free. It is free. It is free. So just absolutely do that. You're using lip sync, like when you speak, your avatar's mouth won't move. Okay. If you're putting it together, then we need to figure that out. But I don't know. I don't know what that is. Like, that needs to be an animation. That's an animation issue. You need to go into your animations and see exactly what you're doing there. And trust me, that's a rabbit hole. So you might not actually have the animation for your mouth to move. And then if your animation does move, then you need to have it triggered. So that, Godspeed John Glenn for that one. That's difficult. Yeah, no, Spike. It's 100%. So what you want to do is you link your Amazon account to your Twitch account. So if you go into your Twitch account and, like, you should go into, like, your settings, not only have two-factor authentication because you should, but then it'll be like, hey, link your Prime account. You link your Amazon Prime account to Twitch. It opens up a whole bunch of stuff. And then you can just do it. And I love every time I accidentally say the name, like, we drop TikTok, we drop TikTok viewers on the live, and it doesn't go back up. It's great. We've gone from like 50 down to 22. It's phenomenal. It is. Rongo, they always get out. They always get squirrely. So that's about it. You have one more pickup line. Hit me with it. And then I will actually I'll give you a free Riz lesson. It's totally fine. I'll give you a free Riz lesson. But go ahead, Raffirm. Or Raffirm, whatever. And then again, you're gonna get your free Riz, and then I think we're gonna call it, because we're almost at 10. Yeah, we're gonna call it at 10. We'll be 4 more minutes, and then we're done. Are you from Mississippi because you're only? Oh no. That is horrific. It's comma. Well, it's not comma on there, but yes, I know it's you, comma. Don't worry about it. Let me actually give you a real Riz pickup line, and you can use this, and it's super easy. So when I was talking to Luna and we were doing, face cam and all that other fun stuff, we were doing the videos the first time we met, because we met on VR, and then I was like, okay, what do you actually look like? So we actually did that. Complimenting somebody's eyes is universal. And I'm going to lean in a little bit close. Complimenting somebody's eyes is universal. So I looked at her and I was like, oh, your eyes look like whiskey. Your eyes look like sunlight through whiskey. And like that was, she's like, no, they don't. And then she immediately looked at it. I remember this. She's like, no, they don't. And then she looked in the mirror and she's like, oh my gosh, they do. And like, it's just all you got to do. Just compliment the eyes. Compliment the eyes. And then it's just, that starts the ball rolling. Almost everybody, your eyes are majestic, Papa, thank you. But everybody likes their eyes. So like, if you don't know if people are insecure about their hair or they're insecure about their muscles or whatever it is, like, but you can always compliment the eyes. The eyes are a perfect place to land. Because remember, that's how they view themselves, and that's what they look at. They look at their own eyes. Somebody did something over here. Thank you very much for following the Therian Girl. I appreciate that. We also are doing stuff on the Purple app, so you may absolutely go to the Purple app and check things out there. So, it is what it is. Damn, Mana Drassel. Like, oh yeah. Well, I mean, like I said, I am a Riz Master. When I was younger, it's not that I used my powers for evil. I never went after anybody that was taken, but I definitely, I was good. I was good at it, and then I just realized that I was picking up bad people, and I'm like, I just need to stop. So it is what it is. Ash, I'm, we're gonna answer this, and then we're gonna dip, because again, we're 2 minutes away anyway. Today was a bad day. Took a nap, woke up, my water heater burst. So I woke up and my floor was flooded. So shop vac, plumbing, all that other good stuff. We're gonna see what happens tomorrow, but it's definitely a 5-figure fix because there's gonna be a little bit of demolition involved. So thank God that I lost my job 2 days beforehand. Anyway, so we'll figure it out. Plaz, don't. What you doing, brother? Don't do that. Oh, also, Plaz, I'm testing this out for the agency. Thank goodness you're actually here. You can go to the Purple app and view me right now, Manatee Outlaw VR on the Purple app. And we can, you can do all sorts of other good stuff. And I think TikTok knows. Because I keep dropping views on that platform. So, too bad. Down to 18, so who knows. But add you to my prayers. Thank you, Roan. I appreciate that. Yeah, Plaz. You're going to stay? No, stay. You're fine. Stay, comma. And you need to change your name. Who else we got? Poi Goy 08. Poi GUI. Point of Interest GUI. Okay, cool. 08 has followed on the Purple app. Ruby Cheetah, thank you for following on the Purple app. Serpentine and Burger. Thank you very much for following on the Purple app. So, yeah, no, we are, boom. That's what we're doing. But yeah, no, Plaz, again, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make sure that you can, do this for full time. So we are doing all of the tech stuff to figure out how to multi-stream, and then I'm going to share with everybody in the agency exactly how to multi-stream, and it's going to be Kino. It's going to be great. So, yes. Take it easy, Ruby Cheetah. Thank you very much. I mean, the day is almost done, right? It's 10 o'clock. So tomorrow has to be better. There's not many other major systems that can fail, if I'm being brutally honest. So, thank you, Josh, for the you're awesome. Yeah, no. Roan, that's, if you're doing something like that from the ground up, 2 or 3 hours at a time, get you a good rhythm going and then just take a break. Then get a good rhythm going the next day and then take a break. Plaz, thank you for the follow. See what I mean? But look at how much more space you get. Right? You stream on the Purple app, man, things are just better. So I just recommend it. We're going to be multi-platform agency. That's how we're doing it. We're going to make this happen. Abby's my call it a night. Yeah, okay. All right. Well, speaking of calling it a night, it is 10:01. Clap. We're definitely calling this a night. But actually, what we're going to be doing, I'm going to call it a night on TikTok, but I'm going to keep going on Twitch. We're going to continue to test some stuff. So if you want to continue the stream, it is twitch.tv/Manatee Outlaw VR. And that should just tell you exactly how much I care about this platform, that they are just dunking on me. Dark Zon, thank you for the tier 3 subscription. That is huge. That's Veno. Veno, thank you for the tier 3. We're going to have to figure out, like, everybody's name. We just need to see if you were just, like, one name on every platform, it's totally fine. You can't hide. But at least, you know, like, you're just one name. So if you want to go over to the Purple app, again, it is purpleapp.tv// whatever it is, Manatee Outlaw VR. We are going to close the TikTok Live app, and we're going to see how streaming continues here. So if you're going to stay on TikTok, thank you very much. Enjoy your scroll. Luna will be streaming in probably another 10 or 15 minutes. But if you want to come on over here, come on over to the Purple app, y'all. Alrighty. Take it easy. And bop. Okay. So then that should close. Okay. That should close that. I should be able to grab this and drag it over here. Phenomenal. Then I don't need to do this. I can close Tickfinity? Yeah, I can close Tickfinity, which is nice. Which should, like, definitely help with quality. Plaz, you got called a femboy by Ghosty right before we close. I'm just letting you know. And then we're going to close this here. Okay, cool. 115 viewers commented, 34 follows, 5 shares, and 730 total views. Like, you know, we take that. All right, let's close you. And let's close you. And then that should definitely free up. Yeah, okay, cool. Cool. Oh, wait, what? Stream Elements is actually giving me, like, some pretty nice stuff. Okay, cool. So you can't change your name until 2 months. I am so sorry, but now you're stuck. Yeah, just change it when you can. It's totally fine. It is what it is. So, man. Purple app, right? I don't have to fucking call it that anymore. And I can swear. Fuck. Anyway, what a hell of a day, right? It is what it is. So, how can I make it... How can I make our first time special, right? God, right? You can't beat the algo on TikTok. You really can't. Yeah, that's why I keep saying Purple app is Twitch. So part of the... Yeah, no, you actually get to see me as me. Part of... Let it all out. Now, hold on a minute. I can't air out like that. I mean, this is still a PG-13 chat. Part of the problem with TikTok is that they want to be able to monetize every single second for every single time. Having a drink of water here. Yeah, it's purple for Twitch and red for YouTube. Twitch doesn't give a fuck, which is really kind of nice, because they're Amazon. They're making enough money. Excuse me. But TikTok wants to be able to monetize every second of every waking moment. So in order to do that, you must be G. Like, you must be G or PG at worst. So you curse, you swear, they demote you, they demonetize you, they knock your ass out. If you name any other... And that's why I was calling them out near the end, because I realized I had kind of like... I had accidentally named... I said Twitch. And I said Twitch, and we went from like 35 viewers to 20. It was incredible. What? Yes. Hello. What? Hello. Hello. Yes. Mwah. There you go. There you go. She needed a kissy. Yeah, you can say fuck here, right? It's incredible. Like, and you notice, see? You notice I don't blem when I drink. She sticks her tongue out when she drinks. It's true. Yeah, so anyway. Yeah, you know, like, so they actively monitor every stream, and if you mention anything they don't like, if you mention a competitor, they'll just drop you. So that's probably like a shadow, not a shadow ban, but it's definitely something. And again, Twitch just doesn't care. But there is no better app to be found than TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Like, the algorithms for Twitch and the algorithms for YouTube and all that other stuff is a little bit difficult. So what I'm going to let you know with, because I'm able to monitor my own chat, and I'm able to sort of like make it whatever it is. I do kind of expect, like, everybody here to, like, play as adults. You know what I mean? I have, like, low moderation on basically all of chat, but if y'all really like, you know what I mean, like we get a little bit too hot and heavy, or we get a little bit too like swearing like sailors, then we're gonna have to throw the auto mod on. I don't want to do that. I really don't. Anyway, just need to get some mods for here. Yeah, Drassel, you volunteering? No, I'm not kidding though. Yeah, no, we're probably gonna pull over like some people from TikTok. Hey, Luda. Yeah, actually, can I make you a mod? I don't know. Maybe. It tanked immediately. Yeah, no, it does. And I do need some mods here, so we're gonna fix that too. Multi-platform stability. It is surprisingly stable. Running it through OBS, and then we have what is this? Stream Elements. Stream Elements has an OBS plugin, so we just snap that in. I've added in my multiple channels, and then once you approve two-factor authentication, all that other stuff. So like that's a 15-minute ordeal. But once you do, then you're good. Like, and I know, like I don't even have Twitch open, so it's kind of like I'm just running purely the bare metal. You know what I'm talking about? Like I'm running the bare metal side. But it's probably good. So like I'm just glad. What is it over here? Yeah, like the support me at ko-fi.com and all other good stuff is there. I might actually run TikTok Studio. I might run TikTok Studio using the scene, and instead of using VR chat as the scene, we might use OBS. That might actually be the play. And then you can see everything in chats there, and we got dual chat and all that other good stuff. Why don't you want to do that? Like it's after hours chat. That's right. Okay. But wait, I could make one of the sources VR chat but vertical, and then hide it, and then have that source pull TikTok Studio. We should try that. Because then it would be. We might. Like, what do we got to lose? I'd rather it be on my channel than yours, and I'd rather be on mine than, like, Plaz or Ices or, like, Snowlace. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, well, I mean, not now. Like, I'm done. I'm tired. I'm out of this. Create any overlay for Twitch. We do have some overlays. Like, so you see the Ko-Fi thing, like right here? That's an overlay. You should be able to see that. If you actually sign up for the monthly, it's like, I think there's like a $5 a month or like a $3 a month or whatever it is. If you sign up for like the $5 a month, it does actually pop up here. So we do have some stuff going on. You normally watch more than view since I'm here at work, but it gives you positive deal with a call out. Okay, alrighty. I mean, we'll see, Drassel. We'll see. Like, it's one of those things where, like, if you have more mods than not, it's always good. Like 5, 6, 10 mods, we're okay. We don't really have that kind of numbers. You know what I mean? At least not yet. Hopefully soon. Well, that was a good little. I like that. I like that with the light. Improvise, adapt, overcome. Yeah, drink your own pee. Right. What a crock of shit he turned out to be. Bear Grylls. Right. Like, holy shit. You know, they found out that he was just, like, literally getting, like, bussed to all of the locations. He'd hike up 10 minutes, pretend to survive, and then fuck back off to his you know. I'm glad he's gone. I'm glad you were, whatever, British Special Forces. You did something great. Good for you. But you can't be doing that. Dual Survival, though. That was a good one. And then, not Bear Grylls, but, Les Stroud, I think it was, Survivor Man. Survivor Man was actually the dude. Like, that series deserves so much more recognition. Survivor Man was actually the dude. So, Bear Grylls. Remember how, like, he's like, when you're out here in... he was the man in Man vs. Wild? No, he wasn't. Or maybe he was. He did a series called Survivor Man, and maybe he did Man vs. Wild. I'm not sure. But Bear Grylls was basically caught. He was pretending that he's out in the desert and all this other stuff, and I say pretending because he was basically caught like, hey, you're 15 feet away from a major highway, which was true. He filmed himself having to jump over a gorge because there was nothing to do. And then like a month later, there's a guy with another camera who's filming the exact same gorge from the spot. And then he turns and it's like I-20. It's 15 feet away from the highway. And like that started it. But the thing that really got everybody, like everyone universally was like, hey, this is wrong, was when he said that you should drink your own pee. And you should not. In any desert survival situation, you should not, because you will not get rehydrated from that. You will poison yourself. There is a reason why your kidneys and your liver are excreting those toxins, and yes, you do lose that moisture, but it's for a reason, right? So you should not at all ever do that. Like, don't. And so he said that, and then he did it on camera, and everyone was kind of like, "Oh, fuck, dude." But he did it, and he did it on camera, and then everybody was like, "All right, we gotta call bullshit on this because he's giving actual advice that could get people killed." And then that's when like the entire thing unraveled, and they were just kind of like, "Okay, where was he filming? What the fuck do you mean? Like, wait, he was 15 feet away from the highway? Okay, this is bullshit." And so they just literally started going to places that like he was filming at, and it turns out that he's never more than like a 15-minute hike away from a highway. And it's like, oh, you're just full of shit. So that's about it. Luna, are you good setting up, honey? Oh, you've been set up. All right. Okay. We're going to stop streaming now. Thank you guys very much for swinging by. I have no idea what to do. Actually, hold on a minute. I should probably actually open up Twitch. Would be a good idea. Let me just TWI Twitch TV. Cool. I guess we'll go to my dashboard. Maybe not. Maybe I should go to like the channel if I'm actually boop. And then channel. Hey, cool. There I am. I'm right there. How terrible. Let's go move over to Luna's. Yeah, absolutely move over to Luna's. Don't worry about it. What is this? Oh, on Netflix it was interactive. Oh, that's cool. But that's also stupid. But okay, good for them. Netflix desperately trying to stay relevant. They should have sold. They should have sold to BlackRock. Sorry. Yeah, everybody move over to Luna's stream. She's about to start. I'm going to close down. Start a raid to Luna. Okay, that would be a cool idea. How do I even do that? Now that I'm looking at... Yeah, it's 10:13. I'm done. Everybody have a good night. We'll get